All right, the first thing I'm going to talk about with the barbell row would be the position that you pull it on your chest. So you can pull the barbell row up high to the chest, and that'll emphasize the traps and the muscles of the rear delt a little bit more. You're always going to use all the same muscles of the back. Just depends on what you emphasize. You pull more toward the rib cage, which is going to be your most balanced row. That's the one you'll typically see done. There you'll get more of the muscles around the shoulder blades, but you'll get a balance between the lats and the traps as well. And you can also pull that bar closer to the hip, where you're going to get more into the lats a little bit deeper than you would if you're pulling it higher. So I'll demonstrate pulling it real high first. Right to the ribs and to the hip. Now you can do the same thing with your grip width to some extent. The wider you go, the more it's going to facilitate a high row. You're going to get into the rear delt and the traps. The more in the middle that you go, you're going to be able to do those lats and the muscles around the shoulder blades. So you can go balanced row. And if you go very narrow, you're going to get a little bit more bicep flexion out of it. So just get a slightly more arm dominant row. And then one more thing that you can manipulate is turning the palms down or making the inner knuckles face the floor, palms face away from you. Now you're going to get into using a little bit more of the biceps, and that can facilitate using a little bit more of the lats. Again, with this exercise, there's no one right way to do it, but those are just some things that you can manipulate depending on what you want to get out of the row.